in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the League Fantasy Football Podcast.
I just want to win. All right, Malcolm vibing. Mid-season.
Yeah, I just want to win, but the Chiefs can't.
Mid-season preview show.
Yes, mid-season preview show. I feel like that we're getting better at the podcast every year.
Yeah, we are,
Is
definitely.
this only our second year doing this?
Yeah,
though?
second year. I think we're like close to 30 episodes.
Nice.
Yeah, so mid-season preview show. This one's going to be a little different than what we usually do.
Yes.
We're going to go over the scores and all that pretty quickly. But we're also going to hear from some of y'all.
Yeah, that actually sent in the videos. You fucking dickwads. You didn't even send them in.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
If you didn't send your video in, just record it. Send it into chat if you want to talk trash or you want to brag about your team.
So the people that sent their videos in are probably the people who actually listen to us, to our 3 listeners. Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
If you're new to the podcast, hit the notification bell, subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's funny.
But anyways, do you want to get into the high score first or?
Well, Don didn't send his video in.
Yeah, he did not, so. Yeah, so Don.
Cool. That video was great. Thanks, Don.
Yeah, good video there, Don. I think 2 weeks in a row.
I doesn't even fucking listen to our podcast, little bitch.
Taylor didn't do his last week. Don didn't do his this week, so.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Let's get into. You have a dad joke first, by the way, or?
No, I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. I was telling Kyle before we started the podcast. So, in the spirit of Halloween, after me and Nikki got married, she surprised me with Dragon Con tickets because through her job for WSB, she can get stuff like that. And so we didn't go to the actual event. We went to the after parties, which is like a bunch of people. There's hotels that are booked out anyways. So I dressed up as Mario. She dressed up as Luigi. And we lift down in downtown and we're meeting up with some friends. And as we meet up with them and as we're walking to a bar, I'm just walking and across the street, I hear this black guy go, "Hey, Mario, what happened to Bowser?" And I screamed to him, "Fuck Bowser, I killed him." And apparently, as I yelled that, we were walking into a family, and there was 3 little kids looking up at me, apparently crying after I said that because I didn't know that they were in front of us. But anyway, and then after that, I decided to be Dirty Mario.
All right, so we'll get into last week's games. We'll go by them pretty quick.
5-2. Fuck off, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, you know how it is. Anyways, I beat Micah 122 to 100. Pretty unfortunate for Micah. Miles Sanders got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 3 guys pop off: Damian Harris, DeAndre Swift, Matt Stafford. Shout out to my Georgia boys, my Georgia duo I got going.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So, I mean, that was really it for that game.
Yeah, and then fucking Joey won. Brandon, man, he's on a losing streak here.
Yeah.
I didn't know Joey beat him. Jesus.
So Brandon started off hot. I think he's dropped a couple in a row. Joey B popped off 26. I mean, Joey's team, this might be the best that Joey's team has ever consistently done across the board.
Ever. In fantasy football history.
Yeah, you get 26, 17, 17, 18, 21. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, he picked up Myles Gaskin?
Yeah, he did. That's a good pickup.
Damn, Biko dropped him.
Yeah,
He shouldn't have.
Brandon's team, I don't know. They didn't do horrible. 126. I mean, that would have beat.
No, it's just one of those weeks where you got beat. You know what I mean? By 5 points. It happens. It sucks. Your team, Chuba kind of fucked you with 8. But anytime your defense can give you 10 points, that's a recipe for success. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Javonte Williams gave him 17. That's a good start.
Yeah, and this game actually went into the Monday night game, Saints in Seattle.
Yep.
Yeah, Joey got 10 points from the defense, which gave him the win.
Yeah, that's always nice. Okay, let's click over to this next fucking disaster.
All right.
Good God. Is that the lowest? Did I tie the lowest?
Yeah, we'll have to talk to the league history.
Isn't it ironic that I play Kevin and like I have 67? Like, isn't that funny? Because he had the lowest before.
Yeah, literally.
My team was on a bye apocalypse. As you can see, my team did not do shit. Tannehill was a good play. I was happy about Kenyon Drake play. I picked him up, started him. He gave me 16. I thought that the Raiders would have a lot of offense against Philly, but the Ravens defense. Not that would have mattered, but fuck. Hey, shout out to Matt Gay, consistently putting up like 9 points or higher.
Yeah, dude.
I just want that to be understood. Yeah. So Mike Evans went the fuck off. Let's move on. This is a disaster.
Yeah, and this was the game that was most affected by the bipocalypse.
Yes.
I mean, Kevin's RB1 and RB2 and wide receiver 1/2. Your RB1, both your wide receivers, and then your quarterback out on bye.
So, yeah, that sucked. And Antonio Brown was out, so moving on.
Yeah.
Thomas is on a fucking winning streak.
Here we go. Thomas trying to make that midseason
God
push.
damn it. You sorry sack of shit, Thomas.
So really, 103 to 99, these are both low scores, but hey, a win's a win here.
Win's a win.
Look at the ball starting Tua with Justin Herbert on the bye. That probably gave him the win just because he started Tua instead of like Tannehill would have gave him 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really consistent from both teams, but no real big pop-offs. And then each team had a couple of duds like O.J. Howard, McCole Hardman, Njoku, Julio.
Yeah, I mean, say what you will, the Chiefs' defense actually we stopped Henry, but never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to get upset. Just move on. Biko with the dub.
Yeah, so this is a blowout.
Yep.
I mean,
pretty big.
Biko 135. You score 135. You feel like you should win every week, and you did.
Yep.
You score 75. You're not going to win.
Ooh, McAnus' defense -11.
Yeah, I saw him keep the Jets.
It's actually, if you really think about it, it's like -21 because you should have 10 points.
Yeah, you start off with 10 and they go backwards.
Right. So it's really he lost 21 points right there. He lost.
Yeah.
If you really think about it. Yeah.
Dude, and I was watching Red Zone, and I don't know if you saw that game, but literally New England ran all over them.
Yes.
Their RB3 had like 2 touchdowns running. So their RB2, Brandon Bolden, had like a receiving touchdown. He might have had a running touchdown. But they should just left Damian Harris in the game. He could have had like 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But I'm selfish.
Yes.
All right, we got Don going up against Charlie. I'm sure you like the result of this one, 140 to 101.
Is Charlie last in the league? Yo, bitch! Yo, bitch!
Dude, the fact that Charlie is 2-5 with Jamar Chase is like mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Jamar Chase, 34 fucking points.
Yeah, he's a beast. Good pick on that, Charlie, in the draft.
Look at the Buccaneers defense, 18, Don.
Yeah, Don's team popped off.
Don snapped this week, homie.
Yeah, and his quarterback only had 2.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, I mean, good week, Don. Cooper Kupp, your white boy, 37. A.J. Brizown, 27. Dearness, which was a good pickup, 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, good week.
Yeah.
Charlie had a couple goose eggs, so that didn't help him any. Yeah. And then he also had Diggs and Allen on a bye, Marvin Jones on a bye, Saquon's hurt, so Kareem Hunt's hurt.
Yeah. Charlie, sorry.
All right, so midway through the season.
Hey, Charlie, I love you.
I just want to say this.
All right, let's do mid-season.
Yeah.
Let's do mid-season. Well,
mid-season, if you are like bottom of the league, Charlie, 2-5, Joey, Micah, you're not out of it. You're 2 games out of the playoffs.
Okay.
So literally we have 7 games left and you're only 2 back of the playoffs.
Okay.
So you are not out of it. I don't care what this playoff percentage thing says over here.
Yeah.
But you got to start winning now. I mean, it's make it or break it time.
Yeah, look at Thomas making some moves. Brandon's dropping. Kevin in first place. This might be Kevin's year, man. Braves are in the fucking World Series anyway. Okay, so points for Kevin's number 1.
Yep.
And then
Taylor right behind him.
Yeah.
And then
So there's only 2 people in the 900s.
Yeah, 2 in the 900s. So the lowest points for, we got McAnus and Don Diddley Don.
Don Diddley Don.
So the most points against McAnus, also at the top.
Yeah, he's having a rough go.
Yeah, so he's got a leaky defense here, giving up all these points against.
Yes, he does.
The losers. Let's go to the least points against. Brandon, 726.
Me.
And then like 50 points, 40-something points, you. And then Micah, Don, Thomas.
Yeah. That always sucks, like when your points against are low and you still have a losing record. It's like it's not fun.
Well, you have a winning record.
No, I'm talking about Micah.
Oh, yeah, 2-5, yeah.
He's on a 5-game losing streak. Good God.
Yeah, so we can go over the streaks like we did last week. We got Kevin still on his winning streak after week 1, 6 in a row. Thomas creeping up there with 4 in a row now.
4 games in a row.
So he started 0-3, right?
What?
Am I reading that right? 0-3, and he's popped off 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I'm next with 2, and then we got a bunch of 1-1-1s. We got a bunch of L 1-1-1s. Charlie's lost 2 in a row. Brandon's lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And Micah's lost 5 in a row. So Micah started off 2-0, the exact opposite of Thomas, and he's lost 5.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's her.
Got to start winning.
Okay. All right, we're good, Kyle. Let's go on.
Yeah, let's go on to our.
Let's do the videos.
Remember what we did last week?
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, so our player faces. I don't know if y'all watched this, but we had a good time with it. All right, here's our player face of this week. I don't know if I've ever seen him. I don't know who he is, but
golly, boy, it looks like this nigga robbed gas stations for some Cheetos. You know what I'm saying? This nigga looks like hot Cheetos. Talking about ass. Motherfucker eats hot Cheetos all the time. Crusty ass, red ass, finger ass.
So, bro, he's the one that goes into the gas station and puts the bag of Cheetos in his pocket, and then the guy at the counter is like, "Hey, bro, what you got in your pocket?" He said, "None."
And then he gets mad. Yeah, he gets mad at them. What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Yeah.
He looks like, to me, the type of person that goes to a cookout and then eats all the hot dogs and then doesn't say anything to anybody. Nope, swing and a miss. Let's see. He looks like every black person I've ever seen in my time.
Oh my God.
Really hope that dude, if anyone actually listened to these podcasts on YouTube, we would be fucking in jail. I know I would.
I don't think anybody listens to this.
I know, that's great. Okay.
Are y'all ready
to
get into y'all's clear your throat videos? How you're feeling after the midseason? Let's get into it. Let's hear from y'all.
All right, so where to start? I guess I'll start off with Go Braves. Sitting here, just taking care of business this morning. Overall, happy with my team, happy with my squad. King Henry's obviously carrying the load. I thought I had an MVP caliber quarterback in Kyler, and then he goes and drops, 8 points this week with 2 interceptions. I've had a couple good waiver wire pickups, a couple bad drops, but overall satisfied. 4-3 is not where you want to be. Staring down the barrel of 4-4, so that's starting to put me towards the bottom of the barrel. But I think with these bye weeks are going to hit. I've already had a couple come through. Darren Waller should come back strong. Second half of the season, hopefully he comes out firing. That's really about it. We got Kyler Murray and Derrick Henry just carrying the load. Got my wife here, doesn't quite understand what I'm doing, but You gotta love marriage, man. It's a blast. But yeah, just rock and rolling. 4-4, potentially this week if Brandon decides to even. I'm gonna guess 115 is gonna be the winning score this week. If you can get that, then it'll be fine, Brandon. You probably pull it out. But yeah, overall satisfied with my draft, satisfied with my team. Just got to get through these bye weeks, and I'd like to think I'm going to make the playoffs this year. Pretty confident about that. But yeah, good luck, everybody. Have a great weekend. Go Braves. Go Dogs. Go Steelers. I think that sums it up. Let's do it, guys.
Hey, guys. It's your leader in the clubhouse, Law and Order Trade Rape Unit. Sitting with a 6-1 record halfway through the season. The highest points for total in the league. Shout out to my first round pick, top 5 running back, Austin Eckler. And my other, should have been a first round pick, Mr. Najee Harris. Both top 5 running backs in the league right now. Tampa Bay starting to learn that when you throw the ball to Mike Evans, good things happen. Came off last week with a 3-touchdown performance, which helped me out this week. Looking at my other receivers, Deontay Johnson, been a pretty consistent player for the Steelers, who I feel like only run their offense through 2 players, Najee Harris and Deontay Johnson. My flex most weeks, Brennan Cooks. Made a trade earlier in the year, kind of paying off. He's a top 20 wide receiver right now. Been playing that flex role, kind of switching in and out a little bit. It's paying off for me. And then my rookie tight end, I felt like I might have drafted a little early, but he's coming into his stride now. Back-to-back huge weeks. Matt Ryan likes his new toy on offense. He's using him a lot now. Defense, I'm starting the Cardinals most weeks. They're undefeated. Defense has a lot to do with that as well. They're getting turnovers. But also need to thank the manager of the Law and Order Trade Rape Unit. He did his research before the draft. Found the sleepers, and just all together, just making a great lineup every week. Other than that, this year's got off to a great start. We're going to continue that great start versus Ryan McManus this week. It's a rivalry that dates back all the way to senior year of high school. But good luck to everybody the rest of this year. Good luck trying to catch me. We'll see y'all later.
All right, the losers checking in here. All right, know my team is terrible. They're 2-5, right? But we're 1-0 against Malcolm this year. So despite what happens, I think I'd call this year a win.
All right, let's talk about it. 3-4. 2-Kid Tua. By the way, I thought it was a really clever name now that I'm about to have 2 kids and nobody commented on that. So screw you guys for that. But 3-4. Still happy with my draft choices outside of Myles Gaskin. Tom Brady being the QB number 1. I've got 4 wide receivers that are all in the top 24. I've got Tyler Lockett that's right behind at 26. So really happy with the receivers. I felt like I went deep in the draft on that. 2 of them, honestly, have sat on my bench for quite a minute. And I've tried to trade them, but it seems like nobody wants them. So let me just go ahead and give this shout out. Pittman's on the trading block. Great receiver. And, you know, Lockett, like I said, I know he's kind of falling off. Nobody really wants to touch him right now, and that's understandable. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, happy with the defenses I've been able to pick up. Early pickups were Arizona Cardinals. They came through real big. Las Vegas Raiders were okay this week. Not too terrible on that. The RB2 position's obviously been my weakness, and I don't think that's any secret. Quite frankly, I think that's actually lost me 2 out of the 7 games that we've played. Had I had even 10 points or more on production, I believe that actually would have gotten me a win those weeks. So that's kind of bad on my part, but let's talk about it. The scarcity of running backs this year, they are few and far between that are going to give you any kind of real production, and that's obviously hit home for me. I will say, happy with the McKissick pickup. He's actually ranked 21st in running backs, and considering he's a backup and actually outscored Antonio Gibson this week, been very happy with his production, all things considered. Gainwell was terrible pickup. Might be a good pickup this week, by the way, with Miles Sanders out. I believe that's his first name, or Jason Sanders, I can't remember. But really happy with the wide receiver production. Just need the running backs to step it up. Kamara had a great night last night. This is in regards to Monday Night Football. 33 points. Almost took the top score. Victor. Congratulations, Don. Don't really have any shit talk to go around. I feel like everybody's participating. The waivers have been hot. I wish there were a few more trades. I think everybody's still kind of stuck on their players, which is understandable. But more trades would be nice. Been happy with the commissioner this year. Haven't had any real issues. I think we had one hiccup, and everybody kind of jumped in on the debate, and since then we've been smooth sailing. So happy with this term from Taylor Davis. Podcast has been good. Malcolm and Kyle sticking with it, doing a pretty solid job with that. So shout out to you guys for doing that every week. I know I always enjoy watching that. Do you think you're a little off on your predictions sometimes? But overall, it's pretty entertaining. I'll provide some feedback at a different time, I guess, on the podcast. Congratulations, Kevin. Kevin coming out of nowhere, popping off 5 or 6 games now straight with some wins. That's a great job on your part. And listen, we just have to keep Kyle from winning. I fully expect to be in the playoffs and to put up a fight for the championship, but we cannot let Kyle win. I mean, we'll never hear the end of it, ever. So I plan to just stop that myself, but if not, then collusion or not, he cannot win. Not sure who's eating waffles this year. I'm not eating waffles this year, or any other year for that matter. Done finishing last. I did that once or twice. I have to look at the league history. Shout out to Kevin for putting that together. But yeah, it's been a fun year. I'm looking forward to finishing out the season strong. And I'll say go Braves. Congrats, Dogs. I know the season isn't over yet, but you guys are playing well. And let's get it, boys. Let's get it. All right. So, appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah, the 3 videos.
What happened to your mic again? It's a little low.
It's
There
right
you go. There you go. That's better. Yeah, appreciate y'all for sending in the videos. Yeah.
The 3 people that did.
Yeah, so we'll go by like one by one. So Taylor, he was taking a doo-doo, obviously.
Yeah.
But his team's looking solid, like he said. He's got a good shot at making the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, yeah, he's made a couple good moves. Traded for Brandon Cooks, like he
The
said.
dissection by Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, he's really running through the league right now.
Yeah.
He's the top team, so got to give him props on that. Charlie, you want to break down his video?
Loved it.
Yeah, dude, that's the best rivalry in this league so far, is you and Charlie.
Yeah, of course. He did beat me this year, that sorry sack of shit.
Maybe y'all meet in the playoffs.
Oh!
That would be intense.
I know.
Yeah, and
So
then
funny.
Biko's video, he brought up some good points.
Yeah, but why is he breaking down the podcast? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, he made good points. Taylor's done a good job as commissioner. Like he said, this is the time to trade. Like, the trade deadline, I'm sure, is coming up in our league. I don't know the exact date of it, but if you're one of those bottom teams, might be time to mix it up a little bit, trade.
You gotta start doing something.
Another good point Biko brought up is the RB scarcity of the league right now.
true.
Seems like me and Kevin have all the running backs, but
Hey, Chase Edmonds, man, he's don't and Elliott. I've got Edmonds and Elliott, so let's not
yeah, Edmonds has popped off the last few weeks for sure.
yeah. But he's consistently giving me double digits though.
Yeah.
Like-
And then Biko brought up another good point. The waiver wire is like more competitive this year than I think it's ever
Yeah,
been.
you know why? Because we have the bid process.
Yeah,
makes
that's a big part of it.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the last segment we're doing. This
All
is
right.
Kyle's idea. Take
Yeah,
it away.
so the last segment we're going to do a Halloween candy draft. So Malcolm's going to pick 3 candies. I'm going to pick 3 candies. And then y'all will grade the draft who had the better Halloween candy draft selections. So it'll be like a snake draft. Malcolm will go first. I'll go second. Once a candy has been selected, it cannot be picked again. So y'all let us know in the comments who won the Halloween candy draft.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
All right, so you're up first. What candy you got?
Reese's. Come on.
God dang it. That's what I was going to pick.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you inhale an entire bag of Reese's Cups.
Bro, Mamba fruit was my junk.
Yeah, I still have some in the pantry. Reese's for me.
All right, I'm going to go Starburst.
Okay. You're picking again, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Got a snake. Snickers. Starburst and
Damn it!
Snickers. Yes.
Uh,
No pressure.
I'm going to take 5.
Take 5?
Oh yeah.
All right. So that was a sleeper.
Marcus Lattimore pick. God, that's so stupid.
All right, so your last pick, you got Reese's and take 5.
Yeah, I got to pick again though.
Yeah.
Snake draft. Last pick. Kit Kat.
Okay. Solid choice, reliable. All right, I'm not sure where I should go with this pick because there's a Halloween candy that I love that not a lot of people do. Or I could go with the safe option and take Skittles and probably win this.
No.
But
No one eats.
dude, yeah, everybody eats Skittles. What are you talking about?
No one eats Skittles.
I could go Skittles, M&M, any of the safe options and probably win this.
Okay, but don't do that.
No, I live life on the edge. So I'm going to take the candy that I like during Halloween season, and it will not be a surprise to Malcolm because he knows me. He knows me and my sweet tooth. I'm taking candy corn.
You fucking redneck piece of shit! Fucking candy corn asshole. Of course you decided candy corn. Who the fuck likes candy corn?
Me. It's pure
fucking redneck. Oh my god, Kyle.
Dude, it's pure sugar.
That's the most like Papa T fucking candy selection.
Bro, when you put a piece of candy corn in your
my
mouth and
God.
you just bite into it and it's all mushy and it's nothing but the sugar flavor.
Ew. It's
Dude, they're so
disgusting.
addicting. You just keep eating them.
Oh my god, I haven't even said the words candy corn in years.
All right, so
Okay, well I definitely
break
won.
down yours. Who you picked?
Reese's, Kit Kat, and I almost forgot.
Yeah, and then I've got Starburst, Snickers, candy corn for the win.
Yes.
Anything else you want to get into on this podcast? I know it was a short one, mid-season preview, breakdown, whatever you want to call it.
No, I think it was good. I'm mid-season. I mean, I'm happy with the way things are going fantasy-wise, not Chiefy-wise. But, I just wish more people would get involved with the podcast. It's
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You ready?
yeah, break it.
Next weekend, one chip challenge. It's happening next weekend.
Okay.
I'm tired of looking at it. I'm tired of seeing it every day when I walk past it. fuck it, it's happening next
Dude,
weekend.
all right, literally, I got my chip in the other day, and I guess,
yeah,
I got it in. Somehow it leaked through the box. This is how potent it is. So it was on the outside of the coffin box, a little brown stain.
What?
I don't know if it leaked or another one leaked, but there was a brown stain on the outside of the box. Lauren touched it after she unopened it and like wiped her nose. Her nose was on fire for 45 minutes.
Yeah. So I opened the chip up a little bit and literally went like this and like touched the outside of the chip, and my finger and tongue was on fire.
Oh my gosh. So we're doing we're doing this next weekend? God.
No, never. We're never gonna do it. No, we're gonna do it next weekend.
Okay.
We're gonna do it next weekend.
Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this show. I like that everybody sort of got to voice their opinion. Everybody who did. If you didn't,
everybody who participated.
Yeah, if you didn't, screw you. Start participating in the podcast. Send your video in the chat. Good luck to everybody the rest of the way. Season's not over yet. Keep grinding.
Yep. And with that, peace out.